What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Fathead Cycles YouTube channel. Got another driveway series for you. Brake job time. A job that you can do at home, in your garage, in your parking space, in your driveway, whatever. Today we're going to be doing it on a 13 Ultra. It's the same for an 08 Ultra all the way up to the 2020s. So let's get started. Got the bike on the side stand. Wheel turn to the right so that way we have easy access to the calipers. First thing we're going to do is remove the brake caliper screen. Sit that aside. This bike has ABS, so we're going to remove the ABS sensor retaining clamps. This bike also has aftermarket underglow lights. That's why it has zip ties, not the factory clips. Now we're going to take a flathead screwdriver, pair of needle nose pliers, whatever you have. Remove your safety spring. Now we're going to take a 5mm Allen and we're going to break the torque off of the pad screw. Now, this is where my brake job differs from the factory service manual. Factory service manual is going to tell you to pull this screw all the way out, drop the pads out, put new pads in, put the screw in, and send it down the road. I always take my 10mm 12 point and I take the caliper completely off the motorcycle. And I do that so that I can get a good cleaning of all the accumulated brake dust inside of the caliper to ensure even wear down the road. Now I want to take the caliper screw all the way out, set it aside. If we roll it over and we pull these brake pads out, just simply lift up from the pad screw portion. You can see it's filthy black in there. 25,000 miles of brake dust. I'm gonna take a can of brake clean. Just saturate everything over top of a drain pan. I take my finger and work it around in there, getting all the caliper. If you don't want to use your finger, you can use a towel. Or if you have a toothbrush. Now we pull the anti-rattle clip out of the back of the caliper. Shouldn't be this black. Let's go ahead and clean it. A couple more spots. Making sure we get the backside as well. Getting all the brake dust off of this will help the pads slide smoother along the pin. And I just give the caliper, the back of the caliper body, one good toot. Now that we have all the parts cleaned up, we just need to reassemble the anti-rattle spring. Now we're going to double check and ensure that our pads are the same before we open the package and make them non-returnable. They are. We're using a set of EBCs today. We're going to slide this edge in first on both pads. Take our pad screw, slowly thread it into place, not trying to torque it or bottom it out. Now we're going to slide our caliper in place. Put our ABS sensor wire holder in place. Start our caliper bolts by hand. Take our 12-point 10 millimeter. Torque them down. We're going to take our 5 millimeter Allen, tighten down the caliper pad screw bolt, put our pad screw safety clip back in place, and just as general housekeeping, just going to clean off our caliper screen. We went ahead and tied up the brake lines, ABS wires, and LED wires before we came up here. One last thing to do before we take this bike out for a ride. Reach over, squeeze the front brake, build up pressure until it's nice, uniform, and even. That way you can bring those pistons back out that we had compressed earlier. That's it, guys. That's how you change the front brakes on your 08 and up touring motorcycle. Basic maintenance stuff that you should not be scared to do at home. Quick, easy, lunchtime job. If you guys like what you saw today, make sure you click the subscribe button right here. If you want to let us know what you want to see in the future, drop it in the comments box below. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Enjoy the ride.